What is something you wish you could tell the opposite Shreks? It's hard for a guy to articulate that he's feeling insecure, jealous, or moody. Even harder for us to say that our egos are hurt. Appealing to our egos a little bit, especially as a girlfriend, can go a long way. Something as simple as, "You're my favorite guy in the world," or "I'm attracted to you." Okay, I'm saying it now, and I'll never say it again. I'm being vulnerable. If you want to get a man, stroke his cock. If you want to keep a man, stroke his ego. To chicks, I spent my adolescence fat and socially awkward. Most of you wouldn't give me the time of day. To those who at least saw fit to give me a shot at being a friend despite there being no romance, thank you. You are genuinely nice, which is something I hold in high regard. You are now the only women I will ever care to date, despite having the charm, the body, and just enough arrogance to get most women I might desire. 2. Fellow dudes, stop competing against the other men in your life and focus on competing against yourself. If you're unhappy with your body, change it. If you're unhappy with your education, change it. If you're unhappy with anything in your life, change it. If you can't change it, adapt to it, but trust me, odds are you have the power to change it. To everyone, be excellent to each other. To girls, masturbate early and often. If a guy makes you feel shitty for having Shreks with him, or anyone else, he's a douchebag and doesn't deserve your vagina. All men should be treated like they have Asperger's. Sit him down, explain to him exactly what you expect from him. I need you to tell me you think I'm pretty / either wash the dishes without me asking, or don't get mad when I ask / remind him occasionally. Don't get mad that he can't read your mind. Never laugh at a dude's dick. Girls don't have an equivalent body part that's off limits, so just accept it. To guys, your penis is the center of your world, but no one else's. Your girlfriend likes your penis, sure, but she doesn't care about how it measures up to other penises. Only you and other straight boys care about that. If a girl seems crazy and unbalanced, err on the side of not sleeping with her, no matter how hot she is. Women wanna talk to you, so shut up and listen. Thanks, Luda. If you know she likes to vent, then let her vent. If you're unsure, just ask. And if she gets mad at you for asking, then she's a jerk. It might seem crazy to you that pretty girls don't think they are pretty, but it's genuinely true. Girls are taught from birth that they are never good enough / beautiful enough, so cut her some slack when she has her insecure moments. To everyone, make sure you have, roughly, equivalent libido / Shrekshal expectations before you get married. Sometimes you have to pass on Shreks if your partner doesn't want it, and sometimes you have to suck it up, get on your knees, and service your girl / boyfriend. Even if you're a bit tired, keep the magic alive. If you expect oral Shreks, then you'd better have clean genitals. It's just polite. Watch The Wire. Judge not someone else's porn, lest your own be judged, including 50 Shades, which is straight up erotica, so let's stop comparing it to literature much like we don't compare low budget porn to The Dark Knight Rises. Take some time apart from your SO, and don't get offended if they want to spend time apart from you. It's necessary, and you'll both feel better in the long run. Be kind to each other, always. Even after 15+ years, say thank you, and I appreciate you doing X. Friendship takes work and effort, especially post-college. Put in the time, even if it's inconvenient, because you'll miss it if it fades. Just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I'm mad at you. Sometimes I just don't feel like talking, but I'm happy to listen. True. If you cannot be quiet around each other, it's not gonna work. Exactly. Most of the time I just love to listen to people talk. My boyfriend talks quite a bit, and I just enjoy listening to what he has to say. But most of the time he ends up panicking, because he thinks me being quiet means I'm mad or bored. It's really not, trust me. Ladies, if your cute shoes hurt your feet, then maybe you should wear something more comfortable. Because we don't want to hear you complain all night. As a guy, I don't really care which pair of shoes a girl wears. I'd prefer she is comfortable above all else. If someone, in a group of people, tells a joke, the one they look at first, while everyone is laughing, is the one that they are most interested in. can also be the one they are most concerned, might be uncomfortable or feeling excluded. But yeah. To subtle and frustrated women/girls. Compliments. If you want to hint at a guy that you're into him, compliment him about his body. It's creepy when we do it. It's hot when you do it. It's the only hint we'll get. I can give you a piggyback ride into your candlelit apple and cinnamon scented room and not understand what the duck happened until 3 months later. Girls, being physically attractive doesn't mean you can be a cunt. Guys, being physically attractive doesn't mean you can be a douche either. Yeah, it does. When's the last time a hot chick was ever treated like a regular person? They are held to different standards. Last night, between my wife and I. Wife, am I prettier than ex-girlfriend? Me, yes. Wife, are you saying that just because you have to? Me, no. Wife, yes you are. Duck that shit. Never do that. It's the most annoying thing in the world. It doesn't have to be that question specifically, but you know the pattern. Now my wife is pissed at me because whenever she asks me one of those stupid questions, I get defensive. The only reason I get defensive is she throws no-win questions at me several times a day. Don't want me to be defensive? Get off your high horse. Don't try to gain the upper hand on me constantly. I apologize, Reddit. If you're a guy who has female friends and his own house, put a bean in your bathroom. Please. What? I had no idea this was even an issue. That's kind of horrible. As a guy, I will do my best. Remember this. Yes, yes, yes. Please? Just a little one. We don't want to carry bloody wads of cotton around in our purses, or clog up your toilet with bloody wads of cotton, or try to sneak bloody wads of cotton from the bathroom to the garbage can in your kitchen. All of your business is flushable, fellas, at least potentially. Not so for us. We don't have the option of breaking up a sanitary napkin with the plunger and then triumphantly exiting the bathroom. To guys, not everything we do in terms of makeup, clothes, and hair is to impress you. Also, thanks for not being a dick. I don't care what anyone says, but nice guys are the best guys. I don't care what anyone says, but nice guys are the best guys. You see, the issue is that everyone says that. I think the best thing to be is thoughtful, but assertive and confident. In my experience, girls are way more likely to respect and like you if you act like you have some ducking balls, both literally and metaphorically. Stop asking if I'm on my period, goddammit. I hate this so much. First of all, I'm probably mad for legitimate reasons, so don't placate me because I'm on my period. Secondly, PMS is the hormonal time, the week before period starts, not the actual period itself. I'm a girl, but I wish I could say this to my girlfriends. Being a complete bitch is not the same as being a strong independent woman. Upvote this if you a strong black woman that don't need no man. Good god, this thread reads like a hybrid of 17 and Cosmo magazines. Except without the 10 million ads on each page. To girls, when you tell us we need to talk or want to have a serious conversation, end that sentence with, "and I'm not pregnant." It will make waiting on that conversation much easier on us. It means one of 4 things. A, I'm pregnant. B, I'm breaking up with you. C, I cheated on you / I know you cheated on me. D, I want you to pick up some milk from the grocery store. Girls, do not be offended if we don't notice your new dress thing, makeup thing, hair thing, shoe thing, whatever thing. These things do not really exist in our world. I will acknowledge these things the day my wife comes home and says something like, "Oh, I love the new subwoofer in the home theater." Guys, more pushing up against walls when we are kissing. I've never met someone who didn't love that shit. Also, I know it's hard, but use your words, Ted. I'm not asking you to tell me about every intimate detail of your day or anything, but if something's getting you down, or making you angry, and you plan to take it out on me, I expect you to tell me what the duck is up with you. Can I add the cupping of the face? As in, recognize the kissing moment. Take a few steps toward me, so I'm leaning towards whatever object is behind me. Move your hands and your hips toward me in a single fluid motion. Be looking into my eyes, or at my lips, while you do this. At this point, I should be pressed into the object behind me, and our hips are pressing against each other. Your hand or hands should be gently against my jawline, so your fingertips hit the sensitive spot beneath my earlobe. Lift my chin to your comfortable level and lean down. Just ask us out. Really, we will most likely say yes, and if we don't, we'll give you a damned good reason why not. Yes, we know what you're doing when you wear sunglasses. We are grosser than you are, trust me. To girls, do not play subtle mind games. It's confusing, annoying, and creates drama. Simply sit us down and tell us what you want or what you intend. I've really enjoyed these conversations in Psych 101. I think you're cute. Would you like to get some coffee? As opposed to oh my god. I touched his elbow, like, twice, and I was playing with my hair the entire time. Why doesn't he like me? He has no idea you're interested and is probably playing Counter-Strike while not worrying about it. Your life isn't a romantic comedy. If you're open, straightforward, and say what you mean, most romantic situations flow very smoothly. Along with this, guys, stop acting like everything a girl says or does is some mind game. If it seemed vague, there might be some hidden meaning there. Dig or don't dig. But if that sentence ends with a period, odds are she meant it. That the supposedly insidiously manipulative nice guys who complain about the friend zone don't think they're entitled to have Shreks with you. Usually, they're just frustrated at their complete lack of ability to attract women due to their lack of experience, lack of confidence, and lack of knowledge. They've fallen into the trap that society really does tell men, and also women, of just treat her like a princess and she'll eventually realize that you're the best for her. Those exciting, challenging, strong guys? They're just assholes. Her liking him is just a phase. They end up being pushovers who fail desperately in attracting women because they're desperate to please. And being a weak man is like being an ugly woman, in that the opposite Shreks simply won't be attracted to you. Don't hate them, educate them. Guys, looking hot requires a lot of time and effort. No, seriously. You want a girlfriend who looks like a Victoria's Secret model? By all means. There are lots of gorgeous women in this world, and I don't believe that anyone should feel like someone out of their league. But, in my completely personal, totally anecdotal experience, the guys I've met who say things like I don't like makeup, I want a girl with natural beauty really mean I want a girl who looks like a Playboy centerfold when she wakes up first thing in the morning. They're thinking of the girls they see every day who have an inch of foundation caked on and so much mascara they fossilize their eyelashes. That's gross. They don't realize that models in magazine spreads have been photoshopped to within an inch of their life, are surrounded by lighting technicians, and it probably took several hours out of their day to have makeup perfectly applied to their faces like spackle. You don't see those things in photos. I used to feel seriously insecure seeing pictures like that, and then I did a couple of glamour photo sessions with a professional photographer, and goddamn, did she make me look good. It made me see the reality that goes into the dream girl. So have your fantasy, but one, don't complain when your girl takes some extra time getting ready because she likes to feel hot, and two, realize that your lady could look just as bangin' as Miss April if she had a team of professional hair and makeup artists and her own lighting everywhere she went. And if you're one of those guys who really does think it's hotter when a girl goes completely natural, tell her all the damn time, especially when she's right out of the shower and her hair's not even brushed, because she's not going to get that message from anywhere else. If you are constantly insulting and complaining about women, that is probably why you are still single. If a girl is not interested in you, just let it go. Don't bombard her with text/calls/messages/whatever. Stop saying girls only like bad boys. Why don't girls like nice guys like me? First of all, WTF is a bad boy in the first place? A career criminal? The situation from the show Jersey Shore. Any guy who has more confidence than you? And even if you are actually nice, hint, if you rant all day about how feminists are evil, you aren't. You should have other redeeming qualities too. Would you feel obligated to date a 500-pound AIDS-infected heroin addict just because she was nice? Stop blaming women for things that aren't their fault. I seriously saw a comment on men's rights blaming women for a straight guy getting aggressively hit on by a gay guy. Stop acting like this is some sort of war and women are the enemy. Finally, treat women like fellow human beings, not games that you have to unlock or use tricks on. If you have to use techniques or lies or act like someone else to get the girl, she isn't the one for you. Find someone who likes you for you. You've been visited by the banana doggo. You will be blessed with double bananas, but only if you comment. Banana doggo is the true king. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe for more daily videos.